Here we have Worksheet 1.1. We're looking at substitution into a formula. Okay, here is our worked example. Please remember that that exists. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take this equation. So this is an equation here. This is an equation here. How do I know it's an equation? Because it has an equal sign. Okay? It has an equal sign. There it is. Okay? So that equal sign is telling you that there is an equation there. So it's saying, it's important you read this and understand what it's trying to tell you. If y equals x minus 3, find y. So what am I trying to figure out? I'm trying to figure out what y is equal to. What y is equal to. And then in the next line, it tells me that x equals 5. Okay? X equals 5. So this is all referring to the same pieces of information. And so when I look at my equation, so what they've done in their first step, which has been given to you here, is the first step is to write the equation. Okay, write the equation. There it is. They've done it for you already. Okay, what's the next step? The next step is substitution. Okay, substitution. Substituting what? I'm substituting that x equals 5. X equals 5. Where is x in the equation? It's here. So what I'm doing is I'm replacing the x with a 5. The way you do that is really important. The way you do that is really important. So what do we have here? We'll go y is equal to, and then where the x was, I'm going to put some brackets. Okay? And then I'm going to write the rest of the equation, which is minus 3. In the brackets, I'm going to put in what it's telling me to replace the x with. That's the 5. I'm going to put the 5 there. Okay? Y equals 5 minus 3. That's what I've got at the moment. Next line. So I can go y is equal to, and then I just do 5 minus 3. I'm not multiplying it. The only time that you would multiply it is if it was directly, where it was directly next to a value like it is here. See in this here where it says 3n? We know that that means that 3n is an abbreviation of 3 times n. So then when you replace it here, you would multiply it because that's what you need to do. You need to multiply the 3 with the n. Whereas here, it's just x and it's minus 3. So 5 minus 3 is 2. And we're done. Because our job, the question said find y. What is y worth? We've determined that it's y equals 2. Let's do that again. For this one here where it's a bit different, okay, because it has the multiply. Alrighty. Okay, so here we have the equation. How do I know? Because of the equal sign. We've got m equals 3n plus 1. And we know that 3n is an abbreviation of 3 times n. Okay, that's important. In question A, it says that n is equal to 2. N equal to 2. So we're substituting the n for a 2. So what they've done, again, in the first step, is they've rewritten the equation. That's important, right? You might already see it in the question, but that process of writing it is helping you stick it in your head. Okay? Especially in a test, especially in a stressful situation, rewriting that is going to be helpful. So we have m equals 3n plus 1. In my next line, what I'm doing is I'm substituting, which I'll abbreviate as sub. Okay? So we've got m is equal to 3 Okay, and then what did I say? When you see the letter that you're replacing, that you're substituting, put the brackets to replace it, and then put in the brackets the value that it's equal to. In this case, it's 2 plus 1. All right, now my next line, now that I've substituted, that's all I needed to do. I'm just substituting. And then I'm just going to mathematically solve the question. It says 3 brackets 2. Because it's right next to it, like we said before, the 3n means 3 times n. We're going to do 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6. And then I need to write the rest of it, which is often what people miss. And that sometimes happens because you've done like a bit of math and then your brain is like, I'm done here, but there's still more to the equation that needs to be included. So I multiplied the 3 to 2, I get 6, and then I'm adding the 1. I'm just writing it down. Yeah, you could do that in your head, but that's often where mistakes happen. So then my next line is when I'm starting to solve it further, and I've got 6 plus 1, that's 7. I've done what the question asked me to, which is find m. Okay.